Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Great evening to all. Thank you for staying back. I'm Valerie, and today I'll share a bit about my mid-career transition or life transition. They always say 50s is the new 30s. Is it? Yes. So I thought so too, but there's lots of reflection. And how I reflect it from the word reach, R-E-A-C-H. My first letter is R, reach, which is reflections. I've been 20 years as a marketeer. Working in corporate world, is always chasing deadlines, people's things and all that. So one day I said 20 years of working, I'll stop and then do more consulting. Instead of being take of action, I do consulting, marketing, go-to-market strategy and all that. So I thought I can relax and all that. But because of so many years of working in the corporate world, I was chasing things that when I'm not doing something and taking action, I felt that my life, my time is not fulfilled enough. I need to fulfill each time. And I go to lots of events, talks and all that because I just cannot sit there and feel that I'm not fill up my time. I think that's the bad thing about corporate world after you left it. Then after that, I reflect and all that. I said, I still have it in me. I don't want to chiong, but I still have it in me to go on in my corporate life to do marketing because I really enjoy marketing. It has evolved so much. Right now, you do social media, TikTok and all, but I love it. So I said I decided to go back, and that's when my next letter, embrace, and suddenly realized the past few years, the marketing world has changed. AI has come and disrupted it. I have to learn, I have to fight together, not just with the young people, but also AI. Because AI is taking away all the jobs in marketing. Last time you need 3-4 marketeers, but right now, most probably maybe you need one marketeer. And the marketer literally need to do everything. Do the content, writing and all that. Because why? Because it's you and the AI. And that's what's happening. And then with all this retrenchment, it was so hard to come back into the corporate world itself. And that makes me think that at this stage of my life and all that, is the mid-career people or people who want to transition, are they able to get a chance to do it or not? Or is everything being boxed to us? And that's when I realized that I need to learn, and I start to learn about AI and learn. And it's continuous learning until my mind is almost blown out of this learning. And that's come to my next letter, is adapt. So I thought, okay, maybe I need to adapt, learn the AI and maybe teach to other people instead, and also use my marketing skills because maybe I can pivot and do training in AI and training in marketing. That's my next pivot. Since I cannot go directly back into marketing, I need to do adaptable. And so I took the most popular course in Singapore, ACLP. You all know what's ACLP, right? Train the trainer. Almost everybody here in Singapore has that. So I took that course and enjoyed it. Then I thought, pretty quite easy, right? To switch to teach marketing, right? Since I got experience. But that's a chicken and egg story. If you don't have the training experience and teaching, nobody's going to take you in because they'll ask you where's your experience. And again, I come to that bottleneck. And that's when I decided, okay, I start on the lowest rung and go and teach at the school. And what do they need teaching at school? Teach AI and coding for fun. Yeah. So I thought that would be fun, right? Go and teach at school, young kids, not that hard kind of a syllabus. Wow. You go and teach kids. Who has kids here? It's like some of you have, and teenagers. It's a different world. It's not teaching like adults. It's very, very different. And instead of going teaching, I'm being taught about patience, how to be patient. And sometimes it's not going there to teach about something to read or study, but it's go there to be teaching about classroom management. And every time you go there, you have to really be on your balls of the toes and be adaptable. And that was that baptism of fire. I realized that training and teaching is very different. But it's also teach me to have this very, very adaptable mindset. If something doesn't work, I have to change quickly, right on the spot and all that. So that was a very great experience in terms of that. And next, my letter is courage. Then I find, okay, go back marketing is hard. Comeback training also difficult. Where am I going to pivot and using my own skills in marketing? How to go market and all that. That's when I said the courage to also reflect, where do I want to go and pivot my transition? And that's when I started connecting, and people who are in transition are creating communities. That's where I meet up a courage chapter, where it's a community for people who are transition, people who are in midlife career and so on. And that's where this social enterprise, they reach out to government sectors, organizations and so on, to has a bridge of transition people in mid-career to transition back to organization, supporting them in maybe doing more flexible work or fractional work, which at times we in the transition would want that flexibility in our careers and also life itself. And I'm very lucky I got into one program run by this organization, and actually I'm now a guinea pig for the program, but it's a wonderful 1-year kind of fractional program, and I get to be open to do what kind of roles they have in the organization. And what was good, I was going back to do customer experience related to my marketing, and what was so wonderful is that organization is so adaptable and has a strong culture in AI, and was something that I was looking forward to learn. And also others of those in the program also have a very mindset to go completely into a different department, learn something new, and the organization was open enough, courageous enough to adapt and adopt us in. My final letter is hope. I hope that wherever you are in your career transition, in your life and so on, go and look out for community and people. Even those times are hard, AI may disrupt you and so on, but has the hope in you to be open, be adaptable, and reach out to other people. At the same time, I also hope the society be more open and adaptable to us who are in mid-career and transition, to be open over where we are, open to taking us in. As we hear of so many speeches today of how we want to be resilient and all that the society be open, and let's hope that we go onwards in whatever journey we are, and we open ourselves to others and others open ourselves to us. Thank you.
Thank you so